misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They opt to go for it, and they get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5. Now Elliott. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Rodgers now on third and goal. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And it's good to make it.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Jets nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking to throw on second down. Fitzpatrick, and this one's incomplete.
They've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Rodgers forced out to his left. Looking deep for Elliott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that was...
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think
it's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Fitzpatrick sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Raiders take over first.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Ayuk. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
17-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. brings up.
They'll try and run forward with Bo. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll buy some time right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes grabbed the field because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play down.
And the Raiders have got him. John Randall dropping the hammer.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Ayuk to return it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker?
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
They're not even
And
trying
the
to
Raiders
read
pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly
in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was able to get back on it. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. That he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Even though they've got this big
involved, their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
7-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't.
I think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. And he finds Cook. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That's good.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Strahan able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pick up there. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Brings up second.
And brought in by the tight end Cook.
32-yard line.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
1-yard line.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Jets, 14.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Their own 34-yard line.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Sanders set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Fitzpatrick on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. That's to his running back, complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. There he goes right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. Now Rodgers dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
2-yard pickup.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Jason Sanders.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Fitzpatrick.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Well, they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. being chased out left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Buying time to his left. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
20 more yards.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Flush to his right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick rolling to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First and
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 45-yard line.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They'll give him a yard on the play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10.
Now a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Back now in Baltimore. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working from the gun. Rodgers escaping the pressure right.
He'll look downfield for one.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
1st and 10.
Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
On the slant, able to find Ayuk.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Had 6 to their